We're in the Modena square right now, and I'll tell you something. We're shocked because we originally thought when we were coming here, this is going to be like a hamlet, small town, one or two streets, that's it. It turns out it's a very well-touristed place, and for good reason. There's amazing, immaculate architecture here. There's countless restaurants that all look appetizing, and there seems to be these artisan markets going on all the time here. Just night and day, it's just beautiful things being sold and offered, and that's the thing that's been really impressive about it. What I'm blown away by is everyone's selling very unique handmade items. We're also seeing a lot of stuff like vegan, organic, biologic. It's not uncommon to see any of that here as well, which I love. It's very sophisticated. Like, this is amazing here, and everyone is dressed so beautifully. We're gonna go underneath that one in a minute, and we're gonna do that all before we have dinner over at that restaurant over there, which was from last night, incredible. So we're really loving Modena. We're probably gonna have to leave with at least a really nice high-end bottle of Balsamica, even though really we have no room in the suitcase. We're gonna make it because it's from the place. We gotta get it. This is the home of balsamic vinegar. Modena for sure has been one of my all-time favorite towns I've been to in Italy. It's probably not my favorite. I love Trani, but I definitely vibe with this. So we're gonna go explore some of the scenery here and see what's cooking.
No, le conviene stare in zona perché se pigio le 4:30.
This is epic. What? Oh my god. Jesus, looks great. Wow. Porcinis. Babe, porcinis. Oh, that cheese looks bomb. The smells here are so fragrant too. Like, I'm getting the whiffs of the mushroom, of course, first and foremost. Fruits, vegetables, like, wow. This is wicked. This is crazy. Chestnuts, everything you love. Oh, chanterelles. The colors on this stuff too, it's amazing. You don't even need to eat breakfast, you just come here. Look at this, amazing. That pasta, look how good that looks. Oh my god. Wow. Oh god, look at the antipastos. I can hear the women behind us saying their friend doesn't even go to supermarkets, they just come only to shops like this. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh, the pasta looks so good. There just keeps going. How would you even decide what vendor? This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna look around, see if I can find something that we're gonna grab. Probably some cheese at the minimum and some other stuff, but we still gotta go to Bologna and there's a lot to grab over there. So one thing at a time here, but definitely some raw cheese. Found some pretty cool looking chocolate here. Look at that. It's 2 different packages. This one looks like alien eggs. Of course, she's very intrigued with the candy chocolate booth. What dark chocolate will she walk away with today?
Fino l'abbiamo riordinato, 5 anni dell'aperto non c'è. For example, these are the 2 steps of balsamic vinegar. So, first certification you receive when you reach the 12 years old. And the second certification at 25 years old.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a difference in between.
Right.
Okay? Not so much, but there is a small difference. This is the 12 years old, for example.
The 12-year, okay.
Now you're tasting this family, for example. In the DOP, normally they are all good. It's different.
Oh my God. I almost tasted a tree.
It does taste
Like the barrel. I feel like I could taste like almost like pine or something like. Okay.
Then the 25 is more intense. So that's why we don't use for salad. We use it in a good risotto,
Oh.
upon tortellini with the squash inside. So we use for giving a perfect touch to a perfect plate. So
I
that's
think
the
that's the
difference.
first real one we've tasted.
I think so. If you don't go where they produce it, it's difficult.
Right.
You have to go where they produce it.
Right. Which is right here.
And this is the 25.
Oh God, I can't wait. Look how thick it is. It's just not even coming out. Oh my
that was
God.
coming.
Whoa.
Sorry, up to a piece of cheese.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Go ahead. No salad.
Oh my. Wow, she knew her stuff. That was amazing. We ended up leaving with a bottle of the Balsamica, the 30-year aged. So we got it for us in. And we got a few chocolate bars that look delicious. Got the alien chest burster one. That was an outstanding experience, and it was so crazy how the flavors were so unique of each of the balsamicals, and you get to taste the family heritage in it. That was the exact person we needed to meet, and apparently she's one of the few people here that could speak English that well. So that was actually a rare find. We just went up to that one by intuition that would be a good spot. It had the little bottles. We thought, let's try it. So that worked out extraordinarily well. And now what we're gonna do, grab a few of the tortellini, and there's vegano ones, because the tortellini, the original traditional recipe, does have mortadella, raw pig. I'm not gonna eat that. So I want the vegano version, and there's one with porcini behind me, and a few other vegetables. So we're gonna do that, grab some tomatoes, and make our first pasta. We have not needed to make pasta, pizza, any food the entire time we've been in Italy the last couple of weeks. We're finally gonna try making a few meals with our kitchen in the Airbnb. So I think this is the absolute best option for us because it is vegano. Look how beautiful those are. So that one's got porcini, this one has spinach. See, that one looks super good, but it's got that mortadella. Ricotta. Oh, looks amazing. Yeah, we're gonna grab some of this. Oh, beautiful. Handmade right here. Oh, perfecto. Maybe another. Yeah. Yeah. Right? And a good amount.
Okay. A posto così?
That was the best market ever. Historic market here in Modena. We are stocked. Okay, here we go. Okay, we'll sit outside.
Perché fa, io non prendo i soldi, scusate che a me non mi piace.
Beautiful little cafe here, and something I want to point out. They're doing construction, and instead of it just being some ugly tarps, they actually put it showing the building that they're creating. I think that's brilliant. And these are these dreamy cafes that are here in Europe, which we love. Just on the patio, you're sitting and you're on cobblestone, ancient streets, brick around you, natural materials. Everyone's having a good time, man. This is the best.
Cappuccino?
For me. Grazie.
Grazie.
È americano. Ok.
Wonderful.
Perfect. Grazie.
Oh, you make your own Americano.
Saying ciao, Bella. That's what I just said.
Make it.
Oh yeah, let's see. Make it. Oh, ciao, Bella.
I was gonna say that probably.
Yeah. It's like, think about this reality. Anywhere else, you would be saying, let's go to the farmer's market. 95% of towns you would be in America, you would then have to get in your car and drive there. Here, we just woke up, left our hotel, walked, and suddenly thought, you know, let's stop for a coffee. It's that quick. And you just stop, walk in, sit down, you don't even pay first, you pay after. Just the whole thing is so much flow that you don't have to even think that much. You just pick any cafe as you're walking by. I feel like a coffee, I feel like a water, and you stop and have it. I love it. You're in so much flow the whole time. And you're inspired when you're here too, looking around, just seeing beauty everywhere, and people dress nicely. It's immaculate.
Even the younger people, like clearly university kids, are dressed really nice. I mean, compared to the way they usually dress in the States. Like, very proper, just sitting together having like an espresso at the cafe.
And show them what you're wearing. Pull open that for a sec so they can see. Okay. Beautiful. Ciao, Bella. Now, also look. This is great in the US and Canada. Doesn't compare here though.
People are still casual with what they're wearing, but it's still very upscale. Just it's like they're so young. Clearly early 20s. Like I'm underdressed compared to them.
Memento of truth. We are back in the piazza. Look at this church at nighttime, and we are heading to the restaurant, the most well-lit one in the square. There's that ceiling. That's crazy.
Thank you so much. Sorry.
Grazie, thank you. I'm not one to usually get a whole thing of wine, but I'll tell you something. I figure if there's a place in the world to start getting used to that reality, it's probably in Italy. It's a Chianti, and it's old world, so not too sweet, very flavorful. I think, as far as it goes, it's a good wine. This is what I wanted to bring you guys here for. Here we go. What do we got? Starting with the duck ragu. Red sauce. Marinated, delicious. Let's get in on that. Wait, we got a salad. I'm gonna dress that up beautifully with the olive oil that's arrived, the balsamic vinegar, which we're in the region of it, so it's gonna be the best. Salt, pepper. We got the steak that looks like it's supposed to be for me, but it's for you. Big beast. Some roast potatoes, and my heavens, is this gonna be a good meal. So I'm having the duck ragu right now. We thought it was gonna be a red sauce. It's not, but it has the flavor as though it was cooked in chicken broth. And it's like the chicken broth is here, it's just not watery. It's rich. Like, the meat's insane. Okay, pretty amazing. They left the ceiling like they could have covered that, but why would you? But some places would. I just love what they left. What do we call that? The fresco? That's crazy. That's a wine cooler. Little touches to details, right? Like the corks here, chandeliers, well lit. Beautiful colors. Chestnut man. What'd I say? The chestnut man. We got these the other day and they roast them on here. God, is it so good. Gorgeous night here in Modena. I know, yeah, so those are the ones with those spikes all over them. Oh man. Hot wine? Oh, we should get some. Try it. Yeah.
Just gonna do one.
No, get two.
You want two?
Get two.
Okay.
Two.
Sorry.
I gotta try one.
Dimmi, Gre. Vuoi le castagne? Ah, un'oretta ancora?
Oh, I see.
7:30?
Here.
Dai, fino alle 9 per forza.
Okay, she's got her chestnuts. So normally we get the chestnuts themselves, but this time they're making a chestnut pancake like what we make, what you make. Let's see how it does. It's the same thing exactly?
I could be selling those damn
Wow.
pancakes in a little cart.
It's so good. Oh my God. I'm obsessed with this place. I got chestnuts in the meantime. What's great too is when you get this, you don't have to get that whole piece. You tell them how much you want, and then they weigh it. You can see over there she's weighing it. Throw it in the oven, have a seat, it'll be ready for you in no time. Oh man, don't tempt me, God, don't tempt me. Oh, don't tempt me. Any new ones out there? Modena tortures me, man. There's so much good food here. I just want to keep eating and eating and eating. It's like it doesn't end. God, it's so nice. There's our spot. Say bye. Yeah, no one here. Nice and quiet. I really want to point out that it is nice to not have so many people in the square. As much as I do love the liveliness of it, it's really good to just have this complete quiet space here. People sitting on benches off to the side, people having some espressos over there. I just love the peace of it all. You gotta have some nights like this. If it's just bumping every day, like you're in Amalfi or you're in Bologna or Rome, it's too much. A little bit of that energy is nice once in a while, just to see people out having fun, liveliness. But I like the balance this town has, that some nights of the week are just super quiet. The fair, the market's done, it's cleaned out. This is what makes a good town. You can't have it every single night just be a tourist trip. Sometimes it just has to be peaceful. So, and by the way, doesn't this jacket look exactly the same color as the church? But you know. I was pointing to this to say I'd like to just paint the stupid blue light black as well as the other green light. Just paint it black. And then I realized what it was sitting on, which I would never look at unless I looked at that first. It's sitting on exactly what we need. I can't believe it. One roll. You got, oh, what the is going on right now? This is insane. And a 3. god. It's like the most expensive tape I've ever seen, but I don't care, it's worth it. This is the start of a new empire. This is insanity. I can't believe this. That's so crazy. Even the guy working at the store couldn't understand why I was getting so psyched about some gray masking tape.
It does look a little weird. It's like we're coming in at night and grabbing tape.
We're just grabbing gray tape and fizzy water, not just normal water, fizzy water and gray masking tape for €7. That's $10 Canadian for all you.
Looking at the tape and then looking at it. Make sure it doesn't damage that when you stick it on there.
On our way back, we're gonna do the dirty deed. Rip it. Wish I had more gummy bears. This reminds me of home. My family has these exact same but massive pictures of this scene right here. Home sweet home. Yeah, it feels very European with the windows open. Can you shut that light off so we can show them real quick? So, well, before you do it, I want you to imagine this. You book a 4-star hotel, right? That's what this is. You book a 4-star hotel and you're getting ready for a nice sleep. You lay down in bed, get the sheets all right, gets all cozy. You unplug the TV because you don't want the EMFs hitting you. You're thinking it's time for an amazing sleep. You shut the windows because you don't want to hear the cars or anything going by, right? You just go like this. Okay, let's take the jacket off. You're now ready for an amazing sleep. So you lay down, you shut your eyes, and you hit the lights. And then you think, well, that's weird. What is this blue aura hitting my face? Wait a minute. What the f is that? It's a gigantic blue light. And what's that green one up there? And as your eyes adapt, you realize this blue light is infecting the whole room, infecting your pineal gland, affecting your ability to sleep. Blue light is literally the worst light, the worst possible light, because it wrecks your circadian rhythm. It's the light that disrupts the neural pathways in your brain. And look, it's just lit up. What's the point of it? You can't unlock it. It's stuck. These numbers mean nothing. So it tricks you as well because you think, okay, I can change the numbers and make it cooler in here. It doesn't affect anything. There's no vents.
You can't shut the light off either. You can't just turn the whole thing off.
You can't shut it off. So it's just radiating blue light and serves no purpose. Not even to mention that stupid green one, which I don't even know what the purpose of that one is. But this one is infuriating to me because why not just put something over to block it? Because we woke up in the middle of the night thinking, it's so hot in here. So I think instead of opening that, because all the sounds vibrate through with motorbikes and such in the nighttime, so you get woken up from it, instead I'm going to come over here and play around with it because it's on, right? Like logic would tell me if the screen's on and it shows a number, well, I can turn it on to make the AC work. I'll turn the numbers down. I fiddled with it for over 10 minutes last night at 2 a.m. in the morning, trying to cool the room down, realizing nothing's happening. By that point, so much blue light has hit your bloody eyes that there's no way you're going to sleep. Blows my mind. I must live in a different parallel universe. So anyways, we're going to fix it right now, once and for all. Don't worry. We got more than one layer. Almost like tape a towel over it. I think it's probably even smarter. That'll knock it right out. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. It's like, what's even the point of this thing? It's not even a towel. I don't even understand it, but it's working good for our purpose. Ha. One more up here. And strangely, there's exactly 2 of these stupid things. This is my favorite maneuver. I can't believe how lucky we got with this tape. I am never traveling without my tape again.
know why this is a thing. It's beyond me, having lights in rooms like this. Artificial nighttime lighting is actually proven to increase breast cancer risk in women by 45%.
And blocks the production of melatonin from being produced in the pineal gland. If that light's hitting your hand, if that light's hitting your knee, hitting any part of your head, any part of your hair.
Yep,
your
you have
body
light
can detect it
receptors
as well.
everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Especially these artificial lights. Moonlight, actually, funny enough, doesn't affect it in that negative way. But this would reduce your melatonin, prevent you from having a deep night's sleep. Perfect. Yeah. The world is so far still from understanding how dangerous this is that we have to. How about our duct tape? We're in the square now. There's that fresh one. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right. This is the angle. Hey, counterclockwise the way it all spins, so they say.